Well, I think the history of Discovery is relatively short. It's a young company. We're 20 years out of the gate, started in 1992. We probably serve uniquely about 5.8 million people around the world. In South Africa, it's much more intense with Discovery Health and Discovery Life. It's about 3 million people more. In other markets like the US, it's a broad number of nearly 2 million people now who are on Vitality. But it's about 5.8 million people worldwide uniquely. I think the breakthrough is the idea of engaging customers and getting them involved in their healthcare. The next breakthrough was Vitality in 1997, where we focused on the idea of making people healthier. And that kind of changed the direction of the organization, I believe, to a very positive approach. We embraced life insurance on the same kind of idea. And then we started to globalize into the UK, into the US, into China. We found that 3 lifestyle choices create 4 chronic illnesses that drive 50% of deaths. It's that crude. And as we should focus on an excellent curative care when you're sick, it's equally important to make sure you don't get sick in the first place. And I would argue if you can save your health, there's probably nothing more important. It's a fundamental issue. Monitoring wellness is something I think you must do. And I think the strength of Vitality is it's a rigorous systemic approach. Every single activity people do, we monitor and measure and give feedback on. So in fact, it's a vortex of millions of people being measured through every single thing they do and that feedback given to them. I don't have difficulty reconciling the needs of investors with customers. I'm a great believer that if you meet the needs of customers, investors will be happy. At the end of the day, prosperity for all is created by innovation, by finding solutions that work. And if you're doing them well, you should have satisfaction from all stakeholders. Health matters deeply to people, and it should. It's their greatest asset by multitudes, and I think people know that. How we get measure customer satisfaction is maybe more complex, because I'm not sure people attribute better health to us. You know, if we can achieve that and they see that in what we do, then I would argue our value would be demonstrable and easy. The crudest way is to look at the new business numbers, how many people are joining us and how many are leaving, and that's at record levels. So to an extent, at a systemic or societal level, I'd argue people are satisfied with us. But I guess it's anecdotes that make a difference. Measuring customer satisfaction in each interaction. We measure every single interaction in Discovery. Are people satisfied? We measure that carefully. We statistically track it. But we're trying to get to a point where we actually would like to demonstrate the effect of these interventions on the population that we cover. You know, to the granularity of how many lives did we save. Looking at Discovery's future and those of our members, I'm optimistic. Firstly, I need to say that they're inextricably linked. We are as strong as our members perceive value from us, and we know that. I do see a healthy future. I see a future filled with growth, and I see a future as we learn more about the science of what we're doing, we can apply more of it, and I think the effect will intensify over time.